Plan.Bake.Sell, the premier baking production optimization tool. Weighing in at annual revenues of $310 billion, the baking industry is definitely a sizable presence. Because the average bakery wastes up to 20% of its total baked goods, U.S. bakeries lose billions of dollars each year from wasted food. Managing inventories is tricky in the baking industry because businesses are juggling multiple objectives. As a result of being required to provide a variety of fresh products on time, bakeries often have suboptimal baking output plans in order to not stock out. Plan.Bake.Sell is a product that allows bakery business owners to simulate different daily production strategies. The product follows an economic order quantity model, or EOQ for short, that allows owners to decide how much of each particular product to bake when the inventory falls below a certain specified level. The model assumes that the preparation materials are already finished prior to baking, and that there is no starting inventory at the beginning of each day. Products have no salvage value, and all have a certain expiration time, at which they can no longer be sold. A customer is defined as a person who enters the store to purchase a quantity of one particular product. After arriving at the bakery, the customer will leave without purchasing if their desired product is not available after a certain amount of time.
Plan.Bake.Sell tracks several important metrics, including throughput, unsold goods, inventory levels, and profit loss analysis. Now, I will take you through how the Plan.Bake.Sell simulation works. Plan.Bake.Sell focuses on three different components: the customer, your bakery's operations, and the baking process itself. Let's begin with your customers. They arrive with a set demand of baked goods, let's say cupcakes. The problem is, you only have so many in stock. Customers can be a little impatient, but will wait for a set amount of time. However, if the products aren't ready, they will leave. Your bakery starts when you start baking. This usually happens before you open. After some time, customers arrive, all wanting your wonderful baked delectables. Being the intelligent bakery owners you are, you stop baking at a certain point of the day. Customers will continue to buy goods up until you close. Last, Plan.Bake.Sell is product-based. Say you have cupcakes. They sell at a high rate. Once your inventory of a particular product reaches a certain threshold value, you bake more, replenishing your inventory with just the right amount. Once a product is placed on the shelf, it begins to deteriorate and will then turn into food waste. The model also accounts for both a single baked good failure as well as a batch failure, because sometimes we just lose track of time.
You have the gist of how Plan.Bake.Sell works. Now enough of the talk. Let's take a look at the actual product. Welcome to the Plan.Bake.Sell homepage. Here you are greeted with a brief presentation of the incredible benefits our product can bring to your bakery, like reducing your carbon footprint, minimizing your costs, and satisfying more customers. Now that you're excited to take control of your bakery, it's time to delve into Plan.Bake.Sell's functionality. By clicking the Start Your Simulation button in the upper right corner, you move into the application. You first start at the introduction page, which provides a general overview of how to use the product. As we could see, there are 4 tabs in the menu at the top that direct you to the different parts of the application. The bakery page is your first opportunity to input vital information about your bakery. Here you define your bakery's baking and business hours, as well as the number of available ovens and the maximum waiting time that your customer is willing to wait in line. The next step is to tell us more about your products. Plan.Bake.Sell's powerful technology allows you to add, update, and delete products in real time. No more forgetting to save. Plan.Bake.Sell is a no-hassle solution. For each product, you are able to edit a number of attributes, including baking, arrival, and expiration times. You also want to make sure you tell us the inventory level at which you start baking more products, and the batch size of each product. If you are worried about accounting for a high failure product, there is absolutely no need to worry. We got you covered with the option to include failure rates at both the batch and product level. Once you're happy with your products, it's time to let us work our magic through a simulation powered by Sigma Simulation Software. Every detail of information you gave us is considered in our carefully calculated results. The results of the simulation include analysis of profits, throughput, and unsold goods, and finally, product inventory. Let's take a closer look at the profit graph. Plan.Bake.Sell allows you to update the product price and production batch costs of each good so you can see how pricing affects your bottom line in real time. This is followed by analysis of the key metrics, throughput and unsold goods. You can see the total number of goods produced for each product type, as well as the overall number and percentage of goods going unsold. Finally, you can see our economic order quantity model at work in the inventory graphs for each product. The power of Plan.Bake.Sell is that based on these visual results, you simply need to navigate back to previous steps to edit parameters, and then return to the simulation page to see the effects of your changes.
But don't just take it from us. Take it from one of our top clients. For a while, our profits stagnated. After we started using PBS, our profits began skyrocketing. Thank you, PBS.
Plan.Bake.Sell will help you minimize costs, meet demand, satisfy customers, and reduce your carbon footprint.
Thank you for listening to our presentation. Please direct all inquiries to Plan.Bake.Sell@gmail.com. And remember, it does not matter the size, the product, or the location of your business. It is always advantageous to Plan.Bake.Sell.